So what's up guys, here is another tutorial video by PNG's Media, and in this training I'm going to show you guys how you can develop a carrier shipping website. Yes, you hear that right. So in a carrier shipping website, this is just the front end that we can use for our site. And you all know, in a carrier shipping website, what they do is what they work with our packaging of goods, transferring of goods from one place to another. And this project also have what we call the tracking. Yes, you can also track your product, like those of us that do a lot of webby, they call it webby, uh, DHL, that is transferring of goods in quantity. So the quantity can have a lot of types, such as either in a bag, or in a container, or in a portmanteau, or in a cellophane, or in a box. So different kind of shapes and sizes of the goods that anyone is transferring from one place to another. So this kind of a project entails such activities which will help one to transfer at a very affordable rate and to be very prompt. So we have a lot of company that already exists that does carrier shipping, such as FedEx, DHL, etc., that you might know. So this is just the same kind of function is what we want to create right now. So I'm very sure you're ready to dive into this knowledge, and please ensure that you watch this video from the start to the end, because I'm going to show you a lot of simple and logic trick that you should know. Yes, and it's going to box you up to have a lot of knowledge on how to manipulate project files. So people just use project files, they cannot actually explore really deep into the project file. They just do it, they just scrape the surface. But in this one, I'm going to show you how you can explore and ensure you configure everything according to how you want it to be. So this project we have three front ends that we can use. So let me show you this also. So if I put two here, I click on enter. So these are front end. So we'll be using two files in making up this project. So we have the front end file and also have the back end file. Yes, that is the tool that we're going to be using. So ensure you try to get this file by contacting me on my WhatsApp line, because I'm still developing my website. So very soon you'll be getting all my files directly from my website. Which is this. So let's see what we have. So at the same time, don't forget to like, subscribe to this channel, because as I said promisingly that this channel is going to be having a lot of fantastic projects that is going to help you out in any kind of works that you want to do, be it your university project or your secondary school project or CSE project, any kind of project that you want to be doing. Hopefully this channel got you covered. And anything you're also looking for and you didn't see it on my channel, you can also contact me if I may get it for you. So without any much time wasting, I hope you've already subscribed to this channel. So let's dive straight into what we're about to do. So for we to continue, first thing you need to know and first thing you need to have as an asset to ensure that this project is successfully done by us, you have to get a domain and a hosting. Yes, you have to get a domain and a hosting, so that, because what we are building right here is a website, you need to have a website URL where people can browse, like www.yourdomain.com, and they will browse the content in your website. So getting a domain and a hosting, you can use Namecheap. That is one of my higher recommendation for now, or possibly say my highest recommendation for now, because their services is 100% accurate and top notch. But ensure you don't go against their policy, because if you do go against their policy, they are going to treat you very very bad. Yes, but if you comply to your policy, you will enjoy your services here in this hosting company. So I've already signed in into my Namecheap account. So the next thing you're going to do for you to continue or to locate your cPanel, okay, let's just wait this for this to load up. So the next thing you're going to do right here is you're just going to click on your hosting. As you can see, hosting list, you click on your hosting list. Once you click on your hosting list, it's going to show you your hosting account. Then from your hosting account, then you go straight right here and you hit on go to cPanel. So cPanel also means your control panel, and your control panel is a platform which helps you to have a lot of tools that will be needing to develop any web project or any mobile app or any website, anything that needs to deal with what internet accessing or internet configuration or internet exploration. This is a very good tools needed for such involvement, which we call the control panel. So that is the hosting you're going to buy. So what I'm going to do right here is, first, if you're just getting this for the first time, you'll be working under your public_html. But for me, I'm not getting this for the first time, so I want to create a subdomain. So you just go right there and create a subdomain. But for me, I already had a subdomain that I'll be using for this tutorial. So I'll just go straight to my file manager. Then I'll go straight to courier.pngsmedia.com. So this is already what we have here. So this project is already hosted in courier.pngsmedia.com. So for we to continue, I'm going to delete everything that exists here. So we'll start everything from the scratch. Are you getting me? So I'm going to select all, and I'm going to hit on my then I'll click on select all, I'll click on confirm. So I'm deleting all. So everything has been deleted. So the next thing you're going to do, what? You're going to click on upload. Then you click on select file. Then you're going to locate where you have those files stored in your computer. So for me, I already have these files inside my cPanel in my trash, that is my recycle bin. So I'm going to get that from there. But for you, you're just going to go straight to where you have it located, and this will be the files. So assuming okay, let me just look for one of the files I'll be using. It should be located in this folder. Okay, if not, so let's just assume we have one. So if this is to be the file you want to upload, you just double tap on it and you start uploading down here. So as you can see, you start uploading, but this is not the file that we'll be using. As I said earlier on, instead of just uploading it newly, I already have it inside my cPanel, so there is no need of me uploading it. So I'm going to go back to my subdomain, then I will view my trash. So as I said earlier on, I have it in my trash. So this is one of the file. I will just click on it, click and hold, then drag it to where I want it. So I want it to be here. I'm going to leave it there. So it has moved. The next I'm going to go, then the second file, this is it right here. I'm going to hold on it, drag it to the subdomain I want it to be. So I click on the subdomain. So these are the files. So since these are the files, the first we're going to do, we're going to extract the one named transland.zip. Click on close. So I'm going to open that, then I'll click on select all, and I'll click on move. So I'm moving it out of that folder. I don't want it to be in the folder, so I click on move files. So I'll go back. So right here I'm going to delete this folder because there is nothing in that folder. Okay, before we delete, you check it to confirm. Yes, so it's empty. Click on delete. So delete permanent in this case since it's empty. So the next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go straight to this other one. I'm going to delete this also. So I will not click permanently, but for you, if you want to delete it permanently, you might want to delete it permanently. The reason why I still have it, in case I made some error and I manipulated some of my script files and I need to restart, instead of me uploading it newly, I will just go and take it from trash my trash bin, right? So I will just click on confirm. I'm not deleting it permanently. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to create a folder, and we're going to name that folder en. So I click on create. So this is a folder. So next I'm going to do this other zip file. I'm going to move it into my en. You can see what I'm doing. So then I click on en. So next I'm going to extract this also. Yes, I want to extract it inside the en folder. So it's extracting. Then I click on close. So click on reload. Then now I can delete this. I'll click on delete. I'll do it temporarily also. Then I'll double click on that also. I'll select all, and I'll click on move, and I'm going to move it out from the application folder, and I'll click on move files. So the files are moving out. So as I said, do not skip any part of this video. Watch to the end because I'll be showing you some tricks that you will be very pleased, and you'll be very happy that you get to learn it, because I'll be showing you how you can integrate these two files, that they will be interconnected, not separately, because some other people might do it and they'll be kind of a separate file, just partially connected, but I'm going to make it well interconnected. So next I'm going to do, I'll just go back. I guess I've already gone back, so let me just go back again. So I go to en folder, then this application folder, I'm sure there's nothing inside, so it's empty. I'm going to delete it. So that is how you manage your files on your cPanel. Don't just leave files. Anyone that's not needed, you delete them, so that you can work with what a minimal surface. So what we're going to do right now, so let's just browse our domain. So I'll take it right here and I'll paste it here and browse. So let's see what we have. So wow, this is awesome. So we've loaded it successful, and our files have been loaded up successfully. You can see how beautifully designed it is. You might not want to even create a new front end for this project file. You might just choose to use any of these. As I showed you earlier on, these are almost three. So we also have another front end and also showed you another one, so you can choose within any one you want to use as your own front end. So for me, I'll just stick to this basic one. So next thing I'm going to do is I want to browse my en file so that I can install the project. So we put /en because that's the folder of the second file. So it's loading up. So as you can see, possibly yours might not have all this checked out, but just try to read what they say is available or is not available, and try to ensure that they are what available. The next I'm going to do is I'm going to click on next because I've passed that first test. So in this case, your purchase code will be 123456789, and your name is what? John Murphy. Then click on verify and see valid, and click on next. So these are where we're going to impute our database credentials. So quickly, let's go and create a database for this project. So you move straight to your database and click on database SQL wizard. Then let's say I want to name this, today is Saturday, right? So let's say sat. So when creating a database, you can just use a simple thing that you can easily recall. Not everything you need to make too technical or too complex. Sometimes you make things easy so that you can recall it easily. So you click on create user, then we'll click on all privileges, and I'll just double tap on this and copy it. Then I'll scroll down and click on next step. So we've created a database successfully. So next I'm going to do, so my database host should be what? Localhost. So you type localhost, your database username, you're going to paste it there, your database name, you're also going to paste it there, then the password of your database. For me, I remember my password, so I'm going to enter it. So that is the password I use. Now click on import. So it's importing our SQL file right now. So import the SQL file into the database, then we'll proceed to the final part of our installation. So quickly, I'm going to create my notepad. I'm going to open my notepad rather. So you can open your notepad also because you want to copy some credential into that. So click on next. So you're going to copy all of these. You're going to copy them and paste it in your notepad, because those are your admin login credentials or details, if you might say. So then we'll go to login, click on the login button. So wow, it has opened up successfully. So there are some things I want to show you that you will be able to do. So first thing, if you click on this logo, it did not take you anywhere, right? Okay, it will just load the same home page of this case. You click on home. Are you seeing it? So I just quickly want to seize this moment and show you what I'm about to show you in this, or what you're about to learn, or the little things I said I'll be showing you up. Then once I click on home, instead for it to take me to my home, this is the main home that I want. Let me show you again. So if I click on home, I'm expecting myself to get back to this main home, because this is what I consider as my main home. Are you getting it? But whenever I click on that other home, it does not take me right here. So let me browse it again. So that is what I'm explaining. So we're going to configure this home that whenever we click on this home, it should take us to our main home page. Whenever we click on this logo, it should also take us to our main home page. Do you get that? And where we are in tracking also, so let's click on tracking. So our tracking has loaded up. Anytime we click on this logo, it should take us to our main home. When we click on this home, instead for it to take us to the second home, you see this is the main home of this script. Then if you click on home, it should take us to our main home page. So we're going to do that real quick. So look at this. Whenever I click, I have my mouse on the home, so it shows this directory http://career.pngmedia.com/en/ and index.php. So let's see what is this page. Now this page that we have here, let's see this page. So this page is what? /login.php. Are you getting it? So we'll go back to our cpanel. Are you seeing it? We'll just click on, let's start from the scratch. So we click on our subdomain, then we go to en. So it's inside this en that these files are located. So we're going to go straight to where? Login.php. So you're going to look for login.php. So this is login.php. You right click on it, then you click on edit. Then you click on edit also. So now fascinate your eyes, so I can show you where you are going to make that significant change. As you can see, this is the logo. So this is the link of the logo, right? But we want a situation by anytime we click on our logo, it should take us to our main home page. So we're going to go back to our site and we're going to copy. You can see I copy from the .com downward to the https, and I'll click on copy. So that is the link to our main home page. So I'm going to take that link being copied from to my clipboard. I'll go back here, then I will copy this index.php and I will paste that link there. You can see, right? I click on save changes, so we're not yet through. So the next thing, whenever we have the, you can see, whenever we click on the home, that home button at the top header, it should also take us to our main home page. So I'm going to look for where we have that home. So as you can see, site name, okay, so you look carefully. So that is for the logo. Then button, we have the sign up, okay. So let's be scrolling down. So now, okay, as you can see, so we have two menus. So this is a menu in HTML. So if you are already familiar with HTML, you should know that this is what they say navigation menu. So this is our navigation menu. So what is a navigation menu? Let's quickly go back to, as you can see, this is a navigation menu. As you can see, home and tracking. And if you come right here, you're going to see where they write this first li. They did not write the word home. They use, so they've already imputed it from the admin end. Only the admin end will see the home as home, but in this case it is home here, but the link of the home is still the login page. So this one also, we're going to copy this, we're going to paste that link there. Then for the tracking, as you can see, look at the second menu item, look at it, we have home and tracking, right? So if you look at this, this is for our home and this is for our tracking. So the tracking is all right. So we scroll downward, let's see. Okay, I guess we through. Is the logo and the menu we want to configure, so we've just configured that. Then we click on save changes. Yes, so Now let's go back. So let's refresh this page. So I click on Control R to refresh. So let me click on home now. So I clicked on home. You can see it take me to my main home page. So that is very awesome. That is extremely awesome. So quickly, let me just go back. So whenever I click on my logo, it also take me to my main home page. So I'm going to do this. So let me just go back again one more and show you some little things also you need to know. So let's see how many pages we have here. This is for the login page, right? So let's click on register. So we also have this register page. So if you see this home, it is not our main home. If you see this logo, it is not our main logo. So we need to configure for the what? Also for the sign up page. So this one has been done. So let's hit on it. So there's nothing to change and nothing to save. So let's go back here. Let's look for our sign up.php. So let's go to our sign up.php. So this is it right here. So we click on edit. And click on edit also. Okay. Okay, let's refresh this the sign up page. Okay, let's see sign up.php. So I guess that is where the file that we're in, but we're not seeing any real file right here. So let's check the index.php. Let's check the index also. So let's check index.php. So let's check the index.php. So click on edit. Click on edit also. So we just scroll down to see what we got. So we got nothing right here. So let's quickly see what other page we have. So let's assume let's see. Okay, let's click on sign in again. Let's go back to our sign in.php, our sign in page. So we have another page here, forgot password. So let's click on forgot password. So let's go to forgot password and forgot password.php. So let's click on edit. Let's click on edit also. So this one also has nothing to give to us. So I guess so anyone, so let me just show you what I want to say right now. So let's assume they are here and they click on, they are in their forgot.php, that is their forgot page, and they want to go back home. They can click on home and this will drive them to page. Then if they click on home again, it's going to drive them to the main home page. So I guess this also seems very okay. So the next thing we're going to do right now is we're going to change our logo. So we want to change our logo. So this logo, we want to change it. So you be on the logo, then you right click and open image in a new tab. So it's under what folder? So it's under assets slash m image slash then logo.png. So quickly we're going to create our own logo. So for me to create our own logo, I have my own tools. I use Jetta logo design. So you can choose or you can use any of the designing logo designing tools that you have. So let me just see, look for something that looks like courier. Okay, let's use this one. So call this, so let's say PNGs, PNGs, PNGs courier. So you can delete this. Okay, so you can choose any color you want, that suits you. Just ensure you create a very stunning logo. So we should not waste much time. So I'll right click on the background, then I'll click on background, I'll click on transparent, I'll click on OK. Then I'm going to highlight everything here. I'll click on scale and I'll reduce the size of it. So I get this OK. So next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to click on file, I'll click on save as. And I'll name it PNG's courier. Click on save. So we've created our logo. So we need to upload. So our directory is what? /assets/image/logo.png. So I'll go straight to my cPanel. Then I will go to where I have those. So the first one is what? /assets. So click on assets. Next one is img. We click on img. So it's inside here that we have the file. So it was what? Logo.png. So logo.png. I'm going to click on this. I'll click Ctrl A to highlight, then copy. Then I will just delete this one. You can see what I'm doing. I'll delete it permanently. Then once that is deleted, I'm going to click on upload. I'll select file. So that was stored in my document. So this is it. So I've selected my logo. So my logo is uploaded successfully. So next I'm going to do, I'm going to rename the file I just uploaded. So this is it. I'm going to Ctrl A, Ctrl V, and click on enter. So once I've done that, I'll go back home and I'm going to refresh, hard refresh. You click on Ctrl F5 to hard refresh. So I've hard refresh. So it's loading up. So wow, I've uploaded that. So next thing I'm going to do, I'll go straight to my second backend file. So I'll click on en. I need to change the logo of that one also. having a slow network. My network. I'm actually using a 3G network right now. I'm going to load my 4G line now. My bank no going, no service. So let's just be patient. Let's just be patient. So what do we have right here? So we don't know why this one is slowing us down. So since our caps lock was on, so we type capital letter. So what we're going to do right here now, we're going to be on this same logo of this side, then we right click on the logo, then open image in a new tab, then we click on the tab. So it's inside our en, right, slash access slash upload, then this is the logo file. So what I'm going to do right here is I'm going to copy the logo name, as you can see what I'm doing. So we're going to go straight towards asset slash upload. So we'll be in our en file, as you can see what I'm doing. So I click on my en file at my sidebar, then I will be in my assets. What other after asset is what? Uploads. So go straight to look for uploads. This uploads, and the file will be somewhere here. So let's see it again. So 1625, so it will be somewhere here. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to click on upload. So we want to upload our logo, then we click on select file, then we click on the logo file. So it's going to load up and upload into that file. So next thing we're going to do now is we're going to look at this name, the name of this file very well. So it ends with 2660 underscore logo, 2660 underscore logo, 2660 underscore logo. So this is it. So I'm going to delete this file. So I'm going to delete it permanently. Then the one I uploaded png, so I'm going to rename this one now with that same file. So as you can see, so I've renamed it. I've gotten back my logo. I can just click on reload right here. So I've gotten it back there. So next I'm going to do now, I'm going to come back here and I'm going to hard refresh. So we have our logo uploaded. So you can re-edit it by re-squeezing the logo, or ensure, as you can see, the menu bar of this the menu bar has squeezed our logo. So our logo is looking a little bit squeezed, so you can work on that by creating a more suitable logo that is not too tall. So it should be a logo that is short. That is the reason why when I was creating the logo, I took the png's media that's supposed to be under and I put it at this middle point, but yet I still got it squeezed. So you ensure you change that. So the next thing we want to do right now is we want to change this image. So I'll right click on this image, I'll click open image in a new tab, So we want to change that image. So the image is what? Slash asset slash theme desperate slash image slash user slash login. Wow, so we're going to enter into a lot of places. So we'll move back to our en. So we want to be right into our en. Then they said asset abi. So in asset, so as you can see, so it's slash asset slash theme desperate. So we go to our theme, look for theme, so theme desperate. Then the next one we have is what? Images user login.png, images user login.png, images user login.page. So we're going to change this tree. So this is for the login page, this is for the recover password page, this is for the sign up page, as you can see. So we're going to change for all. So what we're going to do right now is you're going to go to your browser and download very beautiful and shipping images. Yes, you're going to download very beautiful shipping images that when any person who sees those kind of images, we kind of like wow, 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 this is awesome. You understand what I mean, right? So you're going to download very beautiful shipping images. So I'm thinking if I have some in my library. Okay, see, I have this tree. So what I'm going to do now, I want to know the one that will use portrait, the one that will use landscape. Are you getting it? So let me go back to this page. So this one is going to use something like a square. This one is going to use a square image. Then let me go to forgot password. So this one, the login is going to use a square image, as you are seeing. So this one is also going to use a square image. Then let's see register. Okay, register can use a portrait. Register can use a portrait because it's long. So I'm going to download 2 square image and 1 portrait image. So do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go home. I want to download one of the images inside my own site instead of going browsing the internet. No. So this one will be for our sign up, as you can see. So this one is square. So let's take this rose front. So I'm going to click on what? Open image in new tab. So this one is long, it's not square, it's long. So let's just quickly see a square one. So let's take the second one, open image in a new tab. So this one is square, so right click on it, then save image as what it is. So we'll just save it like that. So we've downloaded that one. So next we're going to do, we need to check for another square image. So let's see our warehouse. So open image in a new tab. So this one also is what? Square. So we're going to right click on it and save image as. Then we'll save that one. So I guess we are good. So now inside this place that we are, we're just going to click on upload. So I'm going to upload the 3 files that we want to change them for. So click on select, then we'll go to our downloads. So click that. Okay, so it will be one by one. 1, 2, Then the third one, I already have one of them downloaded, so this is three. So these are the three house. So either these two, so the about us will be for sign up, any of this will be for recovery and login. So let's quickly take the about air and edit that one first. So this is for sign up, right? So take on sign up, control A, control C to copy. Then quickly we just delete this one, we don't need this one. So the about us here, we're going to rename it with the sign up. Control A, control V, enter. Then any of this one can be for anyone. Then let's take for login. Control A, control C. Then we delete it permanently. Then we rename it with ship. Let's use ship. Control A, control V, enter. Then for recovery, I'm going to use control A, control C. Then we delete it. Then we go to warehouse, right? Control A, control V, enter. So we've edited that. So let's quickly go back to then let's put slash em. Then click on hard refresh, control F5. So I had refreshing it. So let's see what we have. So we've changed that one. So let's move to forgot password. So let's click on hard refresh. So this one also has been changed. Let's go to our register page and see what we've done. So click on hard refresh. So we've changed this one also. So wow, that is fantastic. So next thing we're going to do right now is this our sign up page, right? So we're going to copy this link, control C, and I'll go to my logo, my notepad rather, I'll paste it here. I'll go to my login. I'm going to copy the link of my login and I'll paste it in my notepad. Then I'll click on home. So now what we want to do right now is our home, about us, service, news, contact. So we're going to put one. So let's assume this news, are going to rename it with account. Then another account will have our, or we just say let's change this to this service and news to what? Sign up and login. Yes, sign up, login, track. So that's correct. So now we'll go to our index because this is our main home page. So it's our index.php or index.html. So you just click on go to our subdomain. In my case, in your case, it will be your main domain, or if you are working under your public underscore html. So I will just locate. So I've already seen my index.html. I'll click on edit. I'll click on edit. So let me see one name of, so I have home. So let me just use the word home. So I'll click on Control F to find. Then I'll click on our type home. So it has taken me to my how am I going to call it, my menu. So this service, I want it to be sign up. this news, I want it to be login. So now I'm going to copy those link. So this is the link of my login. I'm going to come right here and I will paste it here, as you can see. So same thing applies. I'm going to do for my sign up too. I'll copy that. I'll come straight to my sign up and I'll paste it. I'll click on save changes. Then I'll click on next. Let me see where I have another home. So going to the number 2. So for the home, okay. You can also say, let's assume this is another menu. This is another menu. So for this menu, we want to take this 404 and news as our sign up and login. So I can say, I just take only one out. Take that out. Make it login. So let's just do what we did. So sign up. So which one did we pasted sign up last. So sign up will still be on our clipboard. The next one is what? Login. Login, we'll copy for the login. Then we'll head straight here and paste our login link. So click on next. Okay, on next. So I guess we're good. So click on save changes. The next thing, we want to change our site name. So this site name was what? Transland. So anyway, we see Transland, we want to change it to our own site name to avoid anything that it seems as impersonation. So I'm going to double tap on Transland and change to PNG's courier. So I'm going to double tap on this also, then copy. I'll click next. I'll come here. I'll paste it there. That's what I'm doing. I'll click next. Okay, that one is a link. Next. I'll double tap on it, paste. Next. I'll double tap on it, paste. Double tap on it, paste. I'll double tap on it, paste. As you can see what I'm doing, I'll move next straight. I'll double tap on it, paste. Double tap on it, paste. Double tap on it, paste. That is Ctrl V, paste. Double tap on it, paste. So in case the logo did not show, we want to put an alternative of the name of the site. So in case the logo did not show, it should show the site name. So in case the logo is not found or did not load up, so it should not go and show another thing. Anything it should show, it should be pertaining to what concerns our own site. So that is the link. So that is how you're going to change every single thing that are in this project. So same thing to our footer. So it will what? 2023. And click on next. So I guess that's all. So this exactly what I just did here is what you're going to do for every single pages found on that file. So let me just quickly show you all the pages we have there. So you're going to do it for the 404 page, the AA page, the about us, the contact, the frequently asked question, index 2, index 3, You're going to do for the news detail, you're going to do it for the news, pricing, service details, you're going to do for team details, team, you're going to do it for testimonial. So you're going to do it for all pages that are existing here. So you just dedicate a little time, and before you know, you are through with all. It won't take you that much, but for the sake of the length of this video, we are not going to explore that right here. But what we've done in our index.html is going to cover any other exercise you're going to engage in editing every other pages there. So it's just the same process. Don't get panic, just get it done. So quickly, let's go back to our site and see what we've done. So let's scroll down. Okay, before then, let's just hard refresh. So we hard refresh. So let's see what we got. As a coming. So PNG's career, as you can see, everything here is now connected to our site. There is one thing we forget to do, our tracking button. So quickly go back to, so click on edit, now click on edit. So we'll go back here and click on login. So our login and sign up is functioning fine. So let's click on sign up. So when I sign up page, so let's click on tracking. Then let's click on the link, then we'll copy the link. So since it's only this one, no need of we putting it in our notepad. So let's click on Ctrl F. So we're in our index.html. So I want to edit the index.html we just edited. So I'm going to type tracking. So I'll come here, this is the link. So this is where the link will be. I'm going to align this one and Ctrl V. So I have 17 options for track. So I've done for that one. Number 3 track. Okay, that one is just a word. So the next track is this. So as you can see, then we'll move to the next word track. So I'm going to edit. So move to the next word track. So I see what I'm doing. So this is how you just find what you want to do quickly. If you want to use your ordinary eye, before you will get it done, before you know, you miss one thing. So track and trace, you can also edit this one. So you can see what we're doing. With the next tracking, let's see, any link here. I've not seen anything like a link. No, I did not see anything that looks like a link there. So 16. I guess we're through. So let's click on save changes. So let's go back. So once you click on track, okay, sorry about that. we've not had refresh, so click Ctrl F5 to add refresh. So once you click on track, it's going to take us to our tracking point. So this is what we're going to track. So I guess we've configured everything that ought to do with the site. So the next thing we're going to do now is want to log in as an admin. So I get this out automatically load our login details. So we want to log in as an admin so that we can set us a few things in our site. So we are logged in successfully as an admin. So next we're going to do right here, we'll come down to where we have setting, the general setting. That's the setting general. So you can leave this one. So for the time zone, you don't change it, just leave it the way it is. So let's our general settings. You can go to setup company. So you're gonna put your own name. So mine is PNG's courier. So my own number. So you should know what your own number is. Then my phone number is so they've already seen my site URL. So my email is what? Support at pngsmedia.com. Then my phone number is still this one. Then my address, you put your address. Your city, you put your city. Your zip code, you put your zip code. Registration, authorization, registration verification, and leave it no. Auto registration. So the way you understand it, just select what you want in your own site. So it's not what specifically I select that you have to select. So you just select what favors you, what you think complies with what you want it to function for. Then the next one we're going to do is, so we're going to upload our logo. So I guess we've already even done our logo. We've done our logo, so no need of uploading any logo. We've already changed it manually. So this is where you can also change it automatically. The next thing we're going to do is, okay, let's click on save changes. So come to email settings. So go on send mail. So send mail from name. So say PNG's courier. Then what will be our address? We say support at pngsmedia.com. Yes, so click on update settings. So that has been updated successfully. So the next one I want to do is email template. So email template, this email template is the structure of the mail. So the when you receive the mail, how beautifully it's designed. So those are what the email templates, how it's being structured. So we'll just leave that. It's well structured, but you can just choose to what browse it. Then payment gateway. So let's move straight to our payment gateway. So activate payment gateway. Configure PayPal, configure Stripe, computer base stack. So let's see active payment gateway. So those are the ones that are activated. So configure PayPal. So let's click on configure PayPal. So you put your client ID, you save change. So just ensure that, so let's click on configure Stripe. So once you put your client ID there, you are good to go. So for your Stripe, you get your public key and your secret key. You're going to paste it there. You click on save changes. The next thing you're going to do is configure base stack. Also you put your public key and your secret key. Then messaging with WhatsApp. So you can activate Twilio WhatsApp, configure Twilio WhatsApp. So you're going to go to twilio.com, create a account with Twilio. They will give you a US number, and you come back here and use the US number to open the WhatsApp. Then you activate the Twilio WhatsApp. So once you activate the Twilio WhatsApp like this, then you click on save changes. You come here and configure the Twilio WhatsApp. So your SID, so your Twilio SID, you will see your SID, you will see your authorization token, then the US number that they give you for the US, for the US number they gave you using opening WhatsApp. I'm going to impute it there. Click on save change. So then database backup and restore. So under data, let's see database backup and restore. Let's see what we have. So make sure your database is backup frequently. Click on create backup manually to back up your database. So you come here and click on add backup. So I guess we've done some setup in our just general settings. So let's go to ship settings. So tax and fee, you should know what tax and fee should look like. Tracking and invoice. So let's see tracking and invoice. So those that have worked in a tracking company before will understand all the meaning of all these things, and we set it correctly. The next one we have is miscellaneous. So under miscellaneous we have office group, agents group, shipping companies. So what shipping companies do you want? So you want to click on shipping. So let's go to shipping companies. So these are the existing companies that you have. So you have your FedEx, you have your DHL Airborne, you have your China Post, you have your FedEx Freight, Lisa Ship. So these are the companies. So you can delete all these companies. As you can see, you can delete them. So once you've deleted them, you don't want them to show in your site, you come here, you add your own company. So let me just create my own company very quick. My company delivery. So new country. So new country. mm, Let me just say Nigeria. Nigeria address Lagos Island. New phone. New city Lagos. New zip code. We'll click on add carrier company. So a carrier company has been created. So click on back, return back to carrier's dashboard. So we've created our own company. So let's see if our company exists here. So as you can see, PNG's delivery. So we've created our own carrier company. So there are many more things. As you can see, this is a very powerful project. Very powerful. You will not want to miss this out. So how you can get this, you just have to contact me on my WhatsApp that's on my channel, and you will get it straight ahead and continue as we continue in this project. So these are pretty much that we can know. So online shopping list, package list, payment list, normal shipping, you can create shipping, create multiple shipping list, payment list, etc. So let's see this payment list. Let's see something very quick. Okay, so you just get the transaction ID, you take the payment gateway and you search. So that is if you want to search out for to confirm somebody's payment. And I also have for the staff. So these are pretty very much things that you can still continue browsing. So for me, I'm going to log out right now. So I want to create an account as a user. Now click on register. So my full name, so username, password, So register. So if registered successfully, so next thing we want to do is we want to log in. So we want to log in. So let's see my username. So we just logged in successful. So as you can see, our message just came in now. Thank you, Pros, for time for registering. Great news. Account has been activated. And you can start shopping online using US shipping address. So it's brought out so much to access value. So this is so much that you as you can see, this is a very powerful script, and you would love to have this kind of projects in any of your project list. So let's quickly just enter a password and let's type in as a user. So if you remember me, then I'll click on enter. So we've registered. So next thing I want to do, I want to make a shipment. So I want to create a shipment. So this is my name. So send out customer address. So you're going to enter your address. So recipient slash customer. So I'm going to enter my name. So I'm going to click on this plus button. I will create customer. So customer is a person by whom you are buying through, like an agent. I bet my customer help me to buy something for me. So I call him John. Wells. So his email is his phone number is his address is so you select his country. So they want us to select his country for him. Then his address is his country is city is zip code is, then click on save. So we've created a customer by whom we'll be buying from. So packaging type, what's packaging? So when we are shipping a container, payment method we want to use so we actually didn't set up our payment method that much, so let me just assume to use cash. So estimated collection dates. So if today is 18/28, so I want to collect it on the 1st of next month. Okay, so once you've make your payment, are you getting it? Let's assume you did wire transfer. So you're going to upload the transfer the transfer debit alert, or yes, transfer debit alert as an evidence of payment. So let me assume this is my transfer debit alert. I'm going to attach it here. Then category. So what am I even importing? I'm importing computers and laptops. So package description, I can say they are very delicate. So they should not do it jaga jaga, and they should not rough up my containers. So declare value. So I'm going to declare the value of what. So let me say the value of what I have is 1 million. So 1 million what that is left to. So that is the value of what I have. Or let's say 10,000. Then the quantity, let's assume we have 1,000 quantity. Then the weight, and they told me when I bought everything, the man that took the that packaged everything, and when they use the machine to weigh it, they say it weigh 2 tons. It weigh 2,000 tons. Then the length, they said it was container of 12 meter long, the width of 6 meters, it was 9 meters. Then the height was about 10 meter. Okay, this is in centimeters, so it's 1,200. Then the width was 900. The length also was 1,200. So that is what we are importing. So I click on create invoice. See, there's a new shipment. Check it out now. So we've made a new shipment real quick. So it also showed in your own notification. So this is a shipment that we've done. So it's left for the admin now to accredit it. So from here we can track this shipment by copying the invoice number. As you can see, that is also the tracking number. So package status pending, invoice status pending. So next what we're going to do, let's log out and log in as the admin again. As you can see that this project is extremely powerful. So next thing, let's log in. This is awesome. So let's see the shipment. So we've got one shipment. So the admin just got the notification right now. So let's see. So invoice action, complete shipment. So you can still put many other things you want to talk about it. So this is pretty much that we can discuss on this project. So let's see. John Wells was the recipient. So what career company? So we want to use PNG's delivery to send the product. So delivery time, let's assume we want to make the delivery time is a container 1 month, or let's say 2 weeks. So payment method, he did cash. Mhm. So the priority, so what shipping mode, so you can also create your shipping mode from your admin. Let's say priority mail express, international economy, international priority. Okay, assign driver, so you can create driver. Status pending, let's say delivered. So these are all of the details of the package info. So price label 3.5, okay, total volume, all of this. So declared value, this. So shipping insurance 16%, cost this person this amount of money. So paying 145,152. Custom traffic 1.2%, so we're paying 54,500. So cost that amount. Tax 17%. So you can decrease the tax. I also want so I also want the guy not to cry. So insurance, shipping insurance, I also want to make it 10%. Declare tax, also make it 10%. So courier fee in US dollar is 1,675,392. So this is what this guy is going to pay in dollars to get those shipments. As you can see how you can just quickly make your calculation. So this is a very fantastic project, very fantastic. So you're going to update the, let's say please select an agency. So let's see which agency. Okay, from here, let's say agency 1, origin office, from the Arizona office. So let's update invoice. So invoice has been updated, the guy has paid up the money, so everything is going very fine. So this is a wow, this is wonderful. So the next thing we're going to do right here, is we are going to track this shipment. So let's sign out. So let's go to track. So this user wants to track the shipment, so it's going to enter a shipment number and click on search now. Okay, let's log in again and see if we really took the tracking number. So let's log in. Oh, we wrote delivered. We picked delivered. Okay, hope that will not cause. During the processing, we click on delivered. So maybe delivered now is completed it. Shipment has been accepted, and please check it. So let's quickly see. Okay, let's see. Let's see on shipment list. Okay, so we need to copy this. So let's just copy that shipment list again. So there's some pretty things we did as an error, which was, that is why it was showing. I will show you the error message that we got. We said the date should be on the first. Okay, when we're filling it, the dates did not correspond. We say the user said on the 1st of February, and the admin say delivery will be in 2 weeks. So the date did not correspond, so we're having error in that date. So we'll just ignore that since we already know the cost of it. So we're going to log out in this case. So let's go to tracking again. If the tracking did not work out as we want, so it will be possibly we have already completed the delivery. Okay, as you can see, the tracking came out. So the tracking came out. So this is the tracking. So from here they can print the shipping invoice. Once they print the shipping invoice, then they copy it as a paper and paste it on the goods. So those of us that have been doing a lot of shipping of goods, you understand what we are saying more better. So from here, I guess we're good. We've done much. We've done so much. So this is a wow, and this is awesome. So as you can see, this is a project that you will not just, and you do the same thing and ensure you avoid any errors that we did, and ensure that you do yours very very well, very very perfect. So from here, I say thank you, see you in our next class.